This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories. We are learning more about Kevin Conover, the Christian high school teacher who is accused of sexually assaulting an underage family member. During a hearing yesterday, it was revealed that the abuse is believed to have lasted for years. The investigation started with a report made in October. The complaint alleges the abuse took place from 2015 to 2019. A former student says that she is concerned about the school and who it hires because this isn't the first time a teacher there has faced similar allegations. She says she saw her friends suffer abuse at the hands of another Christian high school teacher who was arrested in 2019 and convicted of sexually assaulting underage girls.
I would like to see the school take some accountability for who they are hiring and who they are allowing their children to be with for 8 hours a day.
With crimes like this, it's always really difficult to wrap your head around the fact that this could be your neighbor, this could be your pastor, this could be your teacher. I completely understand why it's shocking and why people are in disbelief.
Conover pleaded not guilty to 14 felony charges, including aggravated sexual assault. The school tells us he has been suspended and has been ordered held without bail. His next court date is January 9th. A 14-year-old boy who died after being hit by a car in Mira Mesa is being remembered by friends and loved ones. A makeshift memorial for Jaden Stewart is growing near the intersection of Camino Ruiz and Hydra Lane. That's where this crash happened around 8:30 Saturday night. Surveillance video captured the moments before the crash. It shows Jaden and a group of friends crossing the street. Police say the driver stopped and remained at the scene after the crash and that it was foggy that night. Jaden was a student at Mira Mesa High. A classmate spoke about how he was loved by everyone.
JJ was important to me. I looked at him as my little brother, even though I don't have little brothers. He's a good loving person. He loved everybody. He treats everybody the same, respectful. He's just a respectful person.
A person who lives in the area says people have asked the city to install stop signs and traffic lights at the intersection to help slow down the flow of traffic. As we take a live look from San Diego International Airport and the travel every year as years end, our travelers are going to need to pack some patience as the Christmas rush is now getting underway. Our airport is actually expecting 1.4 million passengers to go through security over the next 2.5 weeks. And expected busiest days are next Tuesday, of course, before Christmas, the Sunday after Christmas, and the Sunday after New Year's Eve weekend are expected to be the busiest times. Weather could also impact travelers. Dense fog triggered a couple of ground stops this week, causing flights to be delayed and even canceled in some cases. And if you are among the millions traveling, TSA recommends arriving 2 hours early for a domestic flight, 3 hours if you're flying internationally. And if you're bringing gifts, use gift bags instead of wrapping them because it's easier for TSA to check them. And solid foods are okay to carry on, but any liquids or spreadable foods must be packed in a checked bag. Meteorologist Angelica Campos joins us now with a look at our holiday forecast. Hi, Angelica.
Hi, Monica. It is a really nice afternoon. And if you're headed out to the beach, moderate rip currents, waves between 2 and 4 feet. Low tide will be at 3:18. So perfect to go enjoy a nice long walk this afternoon. Near the coast, we'll see the temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s, partly to mostly sunny with mixing in the skies. Also in our inland valleys as temperatures top at almost 80 degrees. In a couple of places like Alpine, closer to Ramona, most certainly it is going to stay fairly warm today. Partly cloudy through the afternoon along the coast. You're going to start to see more clouds rolling in at 5 and into the evening. And yes, there's a chance we may see some fog as well. Inland valleys will stay sunny through mid-afternoon. Clouds will start rolling your way around 5, and then we'll see the potential for some patchy fog as we go into the overnight hours. We'll talk a little bit more about the storm coming our way, the chances when it begins. But through the weekend, great weather to be outside. We'll have much more coming up. Monica, back to you.
Thank you very much. A woman says her neighbor threw meat laced with rat poison into her yard to kill her dog. Her warning to dog owners in the area and how authorities are responding to this. Stay with us.
you count on breaking news
People running in the streets, they have their kids, they have their pets.
and help preparing for the unexpected.
Small fire right now. We'll keep an eye on it.
You count on stories from your community. You count on getting different points of view
We're still human.
and your voice being heard.
We need help.
You count on in-depth reporting
It's a mess, and it's making people sick.
because you know the whole story is more than just the headline. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. A member of the San Diego Unified School Board says someone poisoned her dog in her very own backyard. Sabrina Bazzo found her golden retriever Bruno chewing on meat laced with not only poison, but also metal hooks. Within 20 minutes, Bazzo rushed Bruno to the animal hospital where they induced vomiting, and thankfully, no further medical treatment was necessary and Bruno is okay. But had it been longer, Bazzo says things could have ended and been much worse.
The vet said if animals take in enough, like a decent amount, like there's nothing they can do. To now feel like someone's either watching me or, knows my dog is in the backyard and wants to do some kind of harm to us, it's scary.
And it's especially scary for Bazzo to think about life without Bruno. She says he's helped her during some of the most difficult times, including her husband's brain cancer diagnosis and passing last June. Bazzo isn't sure if this incident is related to her position on the school board or if it was tied to a note she found in her mail asking her to shut her dog up. San Diego Humane Society's Humane Law Enforcement is investigating. A special delivery today for hundreds of local military families, and it's just in time for the holidays. The USS Lena Sutcliffe returned from deployment. Families and loved ones gathered at Naval Base San Diego for the long-awaited reunions.
I swore I wouldn't get emotional, but each and every one of you made this possible.
Oh, well, good luck not getting emotional. USS Lena Sutcliffe Higbee all returned, and after what seemed like an impossibly long wait came all of these hugs and kisses and happy tears. USS Higbee has been gone for 9 months. Its return was delayed 5 different times as it supported operations in the Eastern and Western Pacific as well as Central Command.
Nothing like the anticipation of waiting. Feel like you're so close.
I don't see where you are on the ship.
It's just crazy to watch how the tugboats take forever to do this part. Welcome home, Higbee!
Yes, welcome home. Those 9 months at sea were followed by what felt like forever as families like Jazz Page and her son Jude waited there for the Higbee to pull up to the dock and then for Chaplain Page to get off the ship so they could finally get their hugs and kisses and happy tears. Welcome home to all of those service members and happy holidays. We'll have a look at your holiday weather forecast right after this.
NBC 7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
Look at our first alert Doppler radar
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC 7 and Telemundo 20.
Welcome back. And areas of fog will be possible into the overnight hours as we take you into tomorrow morning. You can see that potential along the coast. Some areas may see visibility down to 1 or 2, so please be careful. We'll see more of that through the weekend as onshore flow starts picking up. Temperatures overnight will be in the 50s, 40s inland, around 50 in the mountains, mid-50s for our deserts. And as we look across the county, not as warm today. Tomorrow, morning fog, cooler temperatures, and that trend will continue into next week with rain in the forecast for the holiday. Temperatures will be mild in our inland valleys this afternoon, but of course much cooler as we head into tomorrow. And through the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies for the coast, partly cloudy at 5 in our inland valleys. Some of the warmest places include El Cajon. The storm is going to most likely be here by Tuesday, so we'll see the potential for rain chances starting then, continuing into Wednesday, which would be Christmas Eve. The forecast brings cooler temperatures along with the rain. Temperatures will be in the mid-60s next week along the coast for inland valleys as well. Mountains cooling down into the 50s next week.
All right. Thanks for watching.